What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kansas State versus Baylor college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, February 21st, 2023. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know at Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed. And also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer, the link in the description of this video below. Now, while I do love giving out free picks, if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $15 best bet, check out Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Kansas State and Baylor, and both teams coming into this one at 20-7 straight up this season. Kansas State coming in with an against the spread record, though, of 17-10, while Baylor's 14-12-1 against the spread this season. Kansas State coming in off of a 61-55 win over Iowa State that snapped a mini two-game losing streak, but they're still just 3-5 in their last 8. They've split their last 10 if you go back a little bit further. Baylor, on the other hand, was on a nice 4-game win streak before having that halted with an 87-71 loss at Kansas in their last matchup, and a bit of a marquee matchup. And I'll tell you, Baylor was rolling right along. They looked like they were going to keep rolling in the first half of that game against Kansas. They were up by 13 at the half before really just taking their eye off the ball. Kansas outscored Baylor 55-26 in the second half, and just made that score look downright ugly when you're just looking at it on the surface. Kansas State, this is a Kansas State team that I backed plenty this season. I've been very high on this Kansas State team. I do like the makeup of this team, led by Marquise Noel and Keontae Johnson. But the thing for me here is that, Kansas State, not necessarily the same Kansas State team that we saw earlier on this season that, was running roughshod, putting up points in bunches. And that momentum was key in Kansas State winning the first meeting in overtime, 97-95 in Waco. I mean, this is a different Kansas State team over their last few games where, over their last 5, struggling to get into the mid-60s. I mean, they've scored 66 points or less in 4 of their last 5 games. And if you go back to the Florida game, that's 5 of their last 7. And that's partially a reason why they have not been winning games as consistently as they were earlier on in conference play. Baylor, the Baylor let one slip away, but realistically, this Baylor team is just that one bad second half away from sitting on a 5-game win streak and entering this matchup with with one of the top records. I mean, they still have one of the better records in the Big 12, but that's the only thing standing in front of them between right now and sharing the lead atop the Big 12 with Texas instead of Kansas right now. So, I just think this is a spot where, the lack of offense could really end up hurting Kansas State in this game. So I'm going to take Baylor on the money line in this one. I'm not going to mess around with that 1.5 just in case it does come back, to come into play here. But either way, I'm taking Baylor in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, you can find my best bets at Pickdawgz Premium, and while you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you'll want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Smash that like button, hit the thumbs up. It doesn't cost you a cent, and it helps us out a ton. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon.